dinosaurs.
I don't think that's a compliment. What's going to happen to game industry? I mean, it's been 3 years since the CPUs lost the battle there, right?
The situation is dire, I am afraid. ASIC has taken control of the world. Everyone knows of them and their power.
R4's heretical followers are handing out illegal chips like candy. It's natural to see kids with several.
People like getting these gifts for free, so they start to believe in ASIC, and that conversion weakens the CPUs. It took us such a long time to gather enough faith to make that tiny piece of Sharasite.
With the CPUs all in captivity, it's only natural that people stop believing in them. We failed to save them, too.
My supposition is that ASIC's primary objective is to revive their guardian deity. Should the current situation persist, it is but a matter of time.
I kind of can't get over the fact that his store sounds like a grown woman, even though she looks like a little kid to an extent.
Can't we do anything about it?
Yes, one way yet remains. The Sisters of the CPUs, the CPU candidates, remain free. This includes you, Nepgear.
Me? You mean the other CPUs have sisters too?
Indeed. The only individuals with the ability to regain the shares of game industry are the CPU candidates. Should we restore the world's shares to a fair level, the crime syndicate and its members will weaken.
Lolicon appeal.
Regain
I guess
shares
so.
On my sister's behalf? Can I really do that? I want to save her. I want to restore order to the world. But that powerful monster... There's no way I stand a chance.
Isn't that a bit idealistic? If they spawn faster than we can act, it'll be another fool's errand.
Yes. Even the goddesses that people already worship were defeated easily.
I do have another ray of hope. You can request aid from each nation's mascot character.
Nations have mascots?
Apparently.
Quite so. When the mascot is recognized worldwide, it creates order in a manner akin to what the true goddess desired. These mascots reside in each nation, providing prosperity and an abundance of sustenance to the nation's citizens. In the instance of unusual events, they support the CPUs to quell evil. They have at least that much power.
I didn't know mascots were such powerful heroes!
However, we have yet to acquire reliable information on their whereabouts.
Damn it.
I am in the process of researching and tracking down the Planetoon mascot. I will notify you once I learn something. Meanwhile, can you begin by regaining some of Planetoon's shares?
Do I have to?
This should also prove to be a good rehabilitation exercise for Nepgear.
You're saying I'm not good at this shit?
Well, yeah. She's been tied up by those cord things for 3 years. It's time to stretch her legs a bit. Hey, you listening to us, Gear?
Eyes.
Oh, yes! I'm always listening!
I trust you all to complete this task.
Good point.
I nearly forgot. Allow me to also entrust you with this.
What's this? A toy?
It sounded like you just gave me a gun.
This is an N-Gear, a very functional device your sister loved. I am sure it will come in handy on your travels.
I don't recall seeing Neptune with an N-Gear. And we get the N-Gear and the healing pod, and an energy fragment. And 1,000 credits. Extra voice for Nepgear, add a character info, extra voice for IF, extra voice for Compa. You can open the main menu by booting your N-Gear with the triangle button. With your N-Gear, you can browse everyone's strats and skills and all that clappers. Alright, what do we do now? I don't know why they choose like random scenes for them to not actually talk. Kinda don't understand that, but whatever. Why don't we go to the guild and get some work? The guild, huh? Speaking of which, Nepgear, you've never done a quest before, right? The guild is where many requests from various people get compiled and sorted. If you're assigned and completed quests, you'll get rewarded. Well, first-hand experience trumps even 100 explanations. Let's go! And it's time to get our first quest. Hello, we're here to accept a quest. Budget issues? Really? Yeah, good point, I guess. Quest description: defeat Dugus in Virtual Forest. Travelers have begun to avoid the forest because of sudden monster attacks. Sounds like the perfect start for us. Virtual Forest is close too. I don't think Dugus are that strong. Okay, will I really be fine? Of course, get your bum moving. And this pretty much just explains the stuff in the town. Shop, quest, chirper, and exit. Chirper is pretty much Twitter, as far as I'm concerned. This tells us about the shops. No need to explain that any. Here's the chirper, which, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, is Twitter and can trigger some events. I believe there is one. Yeah, right here. You work for that for the classified sector of Planetoon's guild, right? I mean, are you still doing that? Of course. This sort of feels like I'm taking a long vacation. I'm sorry, it's because of me, right? Nope, don't even worry about it. Plus, if I'm out of the office, they don't affect the organization much. There are plenty of other agents. That reminds me, I want to ask what your organization actually does. Espionage, generally. Acquire confidential intelligence from other nations, spread misinformation to stir up politicians, or sometimes... That all sounds pretty wicked. Don't get the wrong idea. We've only handled criminal syndicates lately. Especially these last 3 years, we've been sneaking into other nations and collecting information on them. Thanks to our missions, I've become more informed about game industry's state of chaos than my peers. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I said not to worry about it. I've only been able to identify the situation, nor not do anything about it. From now on, though, that'll change. We will all save game industry. That's right. It's our turn. That's the spirit. Let's do our best. Yeah! IS affection has increased. And what's up, Newfie? Welcome to the stream. I believe I already got the quest, so let's leave town and let's head for there. Visit towns and explore a dungeon from the world map screen. While moving 8-bit Netgear to a town, you can view its current local shares. Moving her to a dungeon will reveal what foes inhabit the area. Here's the share chart. Purple represents Planetoon, black represents Last Station, while white represents Louis, green represents Leanbox, and the red portion represents R4. These shares can be Sorry, I'm actually looking at this just via my computer screen. I don't have to connect it to my TV. So, it may be a little hard to read for me. These shares can be reallocated by completing quests. The stronger the faith of each nation's citizens, the greater their represented CPU's abilities will be. The people's faith may even carry the ability to alter the fate of each console patron unit or CPU. And that's about it. Setting attacks, pretty much the same as in the first one for the most part. Rushes, reduces the hit counter, heavy hits, focus on powerful blows, breakers, deplete the foe's guard point gauge. Use his knowledge wisely to come out on top. So now we got Planetoon and Virtual Forest. There's an event in Planetoon, so... Wait, is there an event in Planetoon? Or is there not an event? I'm just can't read shit right now. No, there's no event. I'm just seeing things. Let's go into Virtual Forest, and it's pretty much our first dungeon. It is true that there's fun to be had in dungeons, such as finding treasure and gathering ingredients, but be aware you can only save at save points in any dungeon. If you approach an event marker, the event will trigger. Please note the battle may break out after a dungeon event. And here we are, first dungeon of the game. That little ring that goes around me, that's pretty much this game's version of treasure search.
What is this?
They sure made the treasure searching much easier. From what I've seen, the only way to switch characters... well, I guess they won't let me do it right now. I believe the only way to switch characters right now is to change the leader. But again, I guess they won't let me do that yet. And here's our event trigger right there. Oh, here they come. Ready, ladies?
I am. Me too.
Alright, let's do this. Battles is a what? The battle system is turn-based, where you can act when it is your turn. Upon your turn, the active character using the left... Executing attacks uses that AP, just like in the first one, but in this one you also have SP, so... which can be used to use special attacks. You gain SP when you're attacked and when you attack yourself. Now for our first battle, main battle of the game. Guess I can't do anything with Nepgear yet, so I'll stand about right here.
I'm going now.
Oh, good.
Hey!
Shot splash.
Hey, did you see?
Battle system, which is slightly different in this game, but
My true power.
it's still better in my opinion. Done.
I mustn't back down.
And there's our first battle of the game, won. Just like that. And a part of our mission as well. Alright, once we kill this thing, our quest is complete. Bow, woos.
What the goodness? It ran away. Please wait, monster.
That seemed to be kind of a trademark of Nepgear. She's always saying, what the goodness. This ball of slime's a troublemaker, however, you're cornered now, you little... Bow woos. Oh, hey, what's up, Grim? Welcome to the stream. You once again missed your part. Well, the first one, that is. Give me a second. I'll add you to the call. Just give me a moment to set up Skype for the stream. Alright, I'm about to call you.
Holy shit, you said you were about to call me and then you called!
Yeah.
Not that surprising, because usually my stream lags like hell.
Okay, first of all, can you all hear Grim? Or can you hear yourself?
I can't hear myself. Oh no, now I can. Yeah, just a little bit lagged. I'm mute the stream.
Okay, I'm waiting for everyone else's. Okay, everyone can hear you. It's awesome.
Is it weird that I just recorded an episode of Paper Mario, and the time was like 19 minutes, 40 seconds, and my audio was 1950 seconds? And I started it like 2 milliseconds after the recording started?
Yeah, that's not awkward at all.
Must have dropped some fucking frames like hardcore. Time to unplug everything. Whoa! Peace out, Paper Mario. Yeah!
If it wasn't for the stream lag, I would ask you to assist me with the voice acting, but
Oh,
yeah.
I totally can. Don't